Sagittarius. The title is Old Dreams. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what Spirit has for you. If you're a Sagittarius, have Sagittarius placements, or this title pulled you into the live tonight, this might be a message for you. Old Dreams in Sagittarius. The moment I looked at this spread, I got a feeling that something you thought was over isn't actually over. Not necessarily a person, not necessarily a relationship, a dream, a vision, a goal, something your soul hasn't forgotten, even if your mind tried to move on. Let's get into the main energy. There are multiple hearts, diamonds, face cards, and aces appearing throughout this spread. That is a powerful combination because it tells me this reading is something about passion meeting opportunity, emotion meeting action, desire meeting reality. The Spirit keeps repeating, why did you stop dreaming? That landed somewhere. Because I feel like life happened, responsibilities happen, bills happen, disappointments happen. And somewhere along the way, the thing that once excited you got pushed to the side. Here's the dream you almost forgot. Sagittarius, I don't think this is a new dream. I think it's an old one. Something you wanted years ago, something that made your heart race, something that you kept saying you'd get back to when time was better. Spirit said the timing may never feel perfect. The timing becomes perfect when you decide to begin. Let's get into love. For some Sagittarius placements, this could absolutely connect to a past emotional connection. Someone you will once imagined a future with. Someone you shared hopes and plans with. But Spirit is showing me that the lesson isn't necessarily the person. The lesson is the dream that existed inside of you during that period. The optimism, the excitement, the belief. Spirit wants that back. You could be having trouble talking. Not necessarily the past. The version of you that believed in possibilities. Let's talk about career and money. This is where the reading gets exciting. I see potential that has not been fully used yet. Talent that has not been fully expressed. Ideas that haven't been fully explored. And Spirit keeps asking, what will happen if you try one more time? Not recklessly, not blindly, but seriously, with experience, with wisdom, with everything you've learned since then. Because you're not the same person who first had that dream. You're stronger now. Here's what's holding you back. Fear of failure. But here's the funny thing. Spirit shows me that many of you already survived the thing you were most afraid of. The rejection, the setback, the disappointment, the loss. And you're still here. So you could have a frog in your throat. Something's going on with your vocals. So what's exactly is stopping you now? That's the question. Here's your hidden message. The queens and jacks of the spread feel like the reminders that you support. The queen and jacks in this spread feel like reminders that support exists around you. You are not as long as you think. There are people who would encourage you, help you, support you, but they can't support dreams you refuse to acknowledge. Spirit says, speak your goals out loud again. Stop treating your dreams like secrets. Here's the turning point. Sagittarius, I feel like you're entering a season where old desires are resurfacing. Not because you're moving backward, because you're finally ready. There's a difference. Some dreams fail because they weren't meant for you. But some dreams paused because you weren't yet ready yet. And Spirit is making it very clear. There's something here that still has life in it. Here's your final message. Spirit says the dream never left, you did. And now you're finding your way back to your purpose, back to your passion, back to what lights your soul on fire. Don't let old disappointments convince you that old dreams are impossible. Some dreams simply require a newer version of you.